This shit on another week, huh, Mona? That's what I'm getting? I got out of that tonight that we dragging this bullshit on yet another week. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am Lady Nika, and I'm in to do another reality recap. Tonight it's going to be Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, honey. This is season 2, I think episode 6, I do believe. I'm not certain. It'll be down there in that old good description box at the bottom. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, I'm so, you know what? Every week it gets a little bit worse. I ain't lying, every week it get a little bit worse because I'm just getting tired of this. Now, the boy, what the fuck? What's taking so damn long to go on and do this storyline with Miles and Malone? But I ain't gonna trip. We're gonna go in order. Let's start this thing off. We open up with Princess. She moving the fuck out of old gay boy goddamn house. She is tired of Brandy, little brother, so she say she been living her life for the last few years for him, and she done had enough. Now, I don't know how true that is. Words on the street is that these motherfuckers engaged now, but okay, whatever. She say she gotta do her child. So next we go over there to 2K and Sam, and she done got child to somebody that, baby, either fucking Cat Williams done worked for wonders for this bitch, or somebody overseas like her fucking work, her music and whatnot. Cause baby, she done got her old nice house over there in the hills, and she doing very well. She about to go to Dubai and everything else, baby. I ain't never been to Dubai, so you go ahead on, Hazel girl. If you making moves like that, a bitch ain't mad at you, okay? Well, she done invited old double stuff over there, and she telling her of all them new things she got going on, and, you know, basically stunting, showing her new house. And I ain't mad at her, stunt on that hoe, because she did you wrong. But anyway, in the midst of showing her shit off, they get into a conversation about what's been going on. And so 2K tell double stuff, look girl, I was down here at a meeting with Plastique, and in comes this damn Jason Lee person, and he obviously had issues with me, supposedly for whatever reason. She didn't say on the show that it was because she supposedly outed him in having a relationship with Taj Mowry, although we all have heard her do the interview with whoever fuck she did it with, saying that that's why he, you know, stung her in the face with that damn drink. Well, she didn't say that on the show, but she just said that, you know, he brought his fruitcake ass up in there, and he threw pineapple and Ciroc juice in her fucking, Ciroc and pineapple juice in her fucking face, stung her a few minutes. But by the time she was able to get some clarity with her vision problems she was having then, he was nowhere to be found. Well, Double still say she done heard about Jason Lee in the past being an old messy blogger, and she can believe that he did that. Well, once they talk about Hazel's, aka 2K and Sam's issues, then it's time for Double Stuff to talk about what she got going on. And we all know she ain't got no damn storyline this season so far, and it probably ain't gonna be none period for her, other than the fact that she double-crossed Princess, sending those messages and letting her know that her, you know, what the girl's saying in relations to going to Vegas and shit. And in that damn confessional, old 2K say Double Stuff is a messy bitch. And Double Stuff say Karma's a bitch, and Karma named Double Stuff apparently because she getting her just dues on how they did her last season. I'll talk about that more as we progress. Now let's go on down to the park, and we got old Brandy and Plastique meeting up. They ain't seen each other since the night of the big debacle down there at the studio where little Brainless went her ass up in there trying to cut a fool with her man. And they still ain't on good terms, honey. She told us, say they fighting like cats and dogs, because, girl, he tired of you. When he threw that ring, he was throwing you with it. But anyway, little Brainless say, well, yeah, she said her and old Gator Mouth having all kind of problems and shit. Well, Plastique reveals that she dating now Lil Fizzy Boy. And Plastique tells her about the run-in she had with old Kamaya down there at the house, and how old girl was talking about her, you know, having plastic surgeries and shit like that. Okay, you talk like the girl lied on you, girl. The girl ain't telling no damn lie. Your ass is. Child, you is 99.99% plastic. You done replaced all your human parts with plastic parts. So what did she really say about you that wasn't true? But anyway, you know Lil Brainless her fucking friend. So she over there talking about, well, bitch, you need plastic surgery. Girl, you need plastic surgery too, because you look just like the man, okay? You look just like the motherfucking man. And that's all I have to say about that hoe. Well, anyway, she said Kamaya went to talk to her little friend, Jason Lee, who is supposed to be this alleged messy blogger, and that Plastique had a meeting with him, and at that meeting, she brought Hazel Lee because she had no idea that him and Hazel Lee had issues, right? Okay, well, they did, girl, because you saw what he did to her. And she tells her about how Jason threw that drink in that girl's face. She said she ain't had no idea they had no type of run-in with each other previous to that. Well, of course, you know, these hoes always throwing an event. So Plastique say she's fixing to throw this beauty bar situation together. Cause somebody then asked her to be the face of their product. And she inviting old Brainless to come with her. But she also say she sent a invite to Jason because she wants to show him that she is truly a boss chick. This is how she do things. And that shit they did the last time, if they love me, ain't how she do business. Okay. So next thing we know, we see Miles at the video shoot of his new song, West Coast Child, and he, you know, he throwing it up like he wanted the hard child. He thought he was straight out of Compton hard, okay? The way he was acting in that video. But at the same time, he's saying, you know, as the clip is showing them throwing bowls up like they about that life and shit, he talking about that, you know, he ain't heard from Miles. Miles still upset with him. Apparently, he been calling Miles and Miles ain't answering that damn phone. We even see him as the shoot ends. He walks off and gives Miles Milan a call. Well, Milan is at the video shoot on another beach somewhere, and he see that this boy is calling him, but Milan ain't trying to have no conversations. We ain't get no conversation out of Milan on this episode. All we got was a shot of that sexy ass chocolatey body that he got. And old Miles over there feeling some kind of way because Malone won't answer that goddamn phone, child. Well, while he's sitting there and the phone going to voicemail on his ass and shit, he decided that maybe it's time that he come clean. Because he ain't trying to lose his benefactor. And if he don't do something soon, his status at the bank will not be what it is right now. So what he does is jump on the phone with a therapist. Well, he done already made the appointment with the therapist. He calls old Andrew, a.k.a. Amber. And he telling her that, you know, he set up a meeting. Now, this bitch thinking that they going to see a couple therapists to work on them. But what she don't know is it's a couple therapy, all right, for him to come clean and tell you that he play on the same field that you play on. He like dick too, okay? Well, she agreed to meet up with him and whatnot, you know, and everything, y'all. And, child, he texts her the address and all this shit. Okay, we gonna leave that shit alone. Cause like I said, Mona, you taking this too far. All that shit could have happened tonight. I know we about 6 weeks in. I think this episode 6. But okay, bitch, I guess you gotta stretch it long as you can make them. Make them holler for $1, girl. Well, we see Andrew. She meeting up with her little sister, Andre, a.k.a. Angel. And she's saying that her and Miles are going to therapy. They're gonna try to work this shit out. Well, she recanting that how Miles has always been in her life. He was her college, you know, her high school sweetheart. And child, even though he ain't Zoe real daddy, this motherfucker feels like it is because he done been in our life so long. And, you know, she just love her some Miles, honey. She really do. Well, and Andy telling her, look, Andrew, you might want to, you know, see things for how they truly are because, you know his patterns and you know him. And something, now we don't know what it is, girl, but something going on, okay? She still over here in La La Land living in the days and the times of once was because she talking about him and her have always been so complimentary to each other. She was like his Barbie doll, and he was like her Ken doll. In actuality, it was two Ken dolls, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Cause she going over there to deal with the situation down there at the counselor's office. But Andy told her, Andre told her, say, look, if this shit don't work out, girl, learn how to cut your losses and keep it moving, okay? That's what she gonna do. Well, next we see Willie. He and Shonda, after the huge falling out and everything, he's saying that things ain't that good, plus he got current situations going on with his current label. Okay, well, he meets up with this guy that used to fuck with them back in the day when they was in Day 26 named Screwface. Apparently, Screwface then got him a distribution deal with a major label, and Willie is hoping that maybe Screwface can help him out because these bills is coming through and he don't know what to do. So he gonna talk to Screwface, and when he sit down with Screwface and explain his current situation, that his current label did dish out a whole lot of money, to my understanding, $250,000 on him, but the money done dried up and they done pretty much put his album on the shelf. What is he gonna do? Because he got a family, his wife trying to jump on a pole, he can't have it, and he need to know what he need to do. And Screwface basically told his ass, look, what you first thing you're gonna have to do before I can do anything to help you out, because see, I could probably work with you over here with what I got going on, but what I'm gonna need you to do is go back over there and talk to your label, Harry and them, and get them to let you out the contract that you currently in. Now, he's saying he don't know how easy that's gonna be. Well, you got a choice, honey. You better figure out how you gonna get out that contract, or trust me, that wife of yours will be swinging on a pole by the next episode. That's all I got to say about that. Well, it's time for the beauty bar party. And Plastic saying she always looking for a way to expand her brand and put her face out there. Well, as her and Lil Brainless is over there talking, in comes Jason Lee and Kamaya. Now, Jason say he want to sit down and talk to Plastic and try to explain to her that he apologized. He really apologized for how shit went down over at their last meeting. And he brought Kamaya because she new to the game and she don't even be making no enemies. So he trying to bring her along as a little protege to see if he can help her, resolve the issues that her and Plastic had concerning Lil Fizzy Dick, okay? Because that's what this about. Well, child, next thing we see Jason come over there and he started talking to Plastic, and she ain't popping out. But Lil Brainless is. She wants to jump in there and say how much of a bum nigga and not a man that this boy is, because he did that drinking to 2K and Sam face, which I agree, that was a bitch ass move. And if he thought that we were gonna go up for him when he got the backlash, I'm sure they came in and fixed his scene. So I don't know, y'all. Yeah, that's just what I think. Well, anyway, child, they talking and Lil Brainless just took over the conversation, child. And Jason told her, look, I can't have a conversation with you, Plastic, as long as your little chihuahua over here started barking at me. Okay, now Lil Brainless mad because she done been called a dog, which he wasn't that far off, but okay, we still gonna let you roll on. So Plastic is trying to defend her friend, and Kamaya inserts that she would like to talk to Plastic. Well, Plastic got a little attitude, because now her friend done called a dog by Jason, and, she not really here for Kamaya, because Kamaya threw shit at her twice last week. So, child, it basically, next thing I know, he called Lil Brainless and throw the drink in that man's face. Okay, kudos to you for that, girl, because, if you can dish it, you need to be able to receive it. So I was here for that. She threw that drink in his face, and child, did nothing get resolved other than they escorted the motherfuckers right on out the door. And Jason was like, bitch, I ain't worried about it because you can get loud in here, but I'm going to get loud on them blogs. And so they leave, okay? So next we go over to, I don't know where we was, but child, we was in the indoor pool, and Shonda, Nia, April, and Princess was there. And they asking her about the Miami trip, right? Well, she's sitting there telling them, look here, y'all, we went down there to Miami and stuff, and Ray revealed to me that Double Stuff had sent him that damn text message that I sent her in regards to going to Vegas and some kind of way, and all of this shit, child, we wind up getting into it, and I left LA in a relationship and left she said came to Miami in a relationship and I left there single. So she letting them know that ain't nothing going on, okay? And Nia, which I don't even understand why this little part was in there, because tell you the truth, Nia, don't nobody give a fuck. Girl, you like this here. You started off season 2, episode 1, telling us you know that your man got community dick. But she's saying that she understand what her homegirl had to do, because her and Shitty Boy having the same type of issues going on. And if they don't get that shit together, she gonna do like her friend April, Princess, and keep it moving. Child, whatever. Well, Double Stuff say she wants to really have a talk with Princess say she want to have a talk with Double Stuff now. You understand? She not already dealt with rape. Now it's time to deal with the double crossing bitch. So she tells them that she invited all of them to come to some kind of day, something, another, child. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like I told y'all, these hoes always having events on these shows. But she invited all the girls, and April is trying to tell her, look, maybe you shouldn't, what are you hoping to get out of this? And she basically told her, look, I want to, confront the bitch and let her know how I feel. And if it go left, it go left. Now, April telling her to keep calm. She said, baby, look, if that bitch so much as her eyebrow move wrong, I'm in her motherfucking ass, okay? So now let's go on over to Miles again, child. And he is entering the church. He need deliverance from what he going through. He just need a word from the Lord. He needs some peace that passes all understanding, because he been living this double life for he don't know how long, and he feel like it's time to come clean with Andrew and let Andrew know that he is in a relationship with a man by the name of Milan, honey, even though she know who Milan is, but he just need to get that off his chest. He said his whole life he been afraid to come out that closet, because he didn't know if people would love and accept him. And I totally understand that, but baby, you got to live in your truth. And I hate that saying, but in situations like that, that's the fuck you gotta do. You can't spend your whole life being unhappy because you trying to conform to another motherfucker's standards in what they think you should do with your life. Everybody got one life that we know of to live. And if you spend your whole life in a closet, baby, you crazy as hell. It ain't nothing that belong in closets but clothes. People, any of y'all that may be hearing my voice and you are living that in the closet life, come on out that closet, honey. Ain't nothing supposed to be in there but clothes and shoes. You ain't got no business having your life inside that closet. That is how you live in your life, and you don't need to be doing it. But he down there at the church because he needs some peace before he go and reveal his truth to Andrew, okay? So next we see Willie and Sean in the cheer, and he dropping them off for, I guess, at school. And once they get them cheering down there at the schoolhouse, honey, they have a time to talk. And that's when Shonda apologized for the argument last week where they got into it and shit. And she's telling him, I'm just worried about this money, honey. These bills are started coming in, and we almost at the end of our rope with our savings. Do you feel that me and the kids maybe should go back to Chicago and let you get things straight here? Of course not. He not going to want you to do that, because, bitch, he knows the minute you go back to Chicago, you going to grab the first pole that you can find. And he told you, he said, no, I don't need you to do that. He said, I don't like telling you exactly what be going on because you don't know how to handle shit. You get all over dramatic and stuff. He said, I got to just talk with Screwface. And, he pretty much interested in bringing me into their major label. But I got to get out of this situation with Harry, you understand? Because Harry done put all this money into it. And now, once again, this bitch is all up in her fucking feelings because she like, well, they did put a lot of money towards you, so, we don't know what's going to happen here. And he telling her to relax, If you just got to do something, since you keep talking to me about these jobs, why don't you go get a regular job? He told her, well, she told him, honey, I ain't no regular motherfucker. I can't get no regular damn job. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, so what you saying is swinging from a pole is an art that you went to school for, and if you go do that and you do it well, you get your coins. Never the mind how it make your man feel. Never the mind the scrutiny that he'll come up under because his wife is swinging on a pole. Never your mind what your children might be going through. It's all about you, bitch, because you're not a regular motherfucker where you can go get you a little office job or a job down there at the motherfucking Walmart, the Target, the Best Buy. Oh, you too good for that because you skilled to do only this one thing. You done went through graduate school and everything. You done came out the graduate school of stripper pole tees. Is that what you're saying to me? Child, he told her, well, if you ain't no regular motherfucker, stop talking about regular shit then. And he tell her that he gonna get the money, but he not here for her stripping or nothing similar to that. And he told her that, you know, he gonna keep her in the loop, but he finna set up a meeting with Harry and see if he get out this contract call. He missing money, you know, waiting on them to finally do something. Well, child, it is time for the meeting with Double Stuff, Princess, April, Moniece, and Shonda. All them up in there, right? And Moniece starts off saying that she is perplexed that Double Stuff and Princess are friends and stuff. Well, Double Stuff say, we ain't friends. We just don't hate each other. And Princess is like, oh, we're not friends? And child, she asked her, she said, look, you been in contact with Ray. And Double Stuff admits, yeah, I seen him a text about us going to Vegas. And Princess listening to her talk, and she said that's typical. Well, Princess tell her, you know, at the nail shop, I thought that when I came to you and I talked to you and how you responded back to me, I thought that you was a genuine type of bitch. But I see that you are no good motherfucker, you understand? Because you didn't have to go back and trying to do that stuff, you know. And Tiara gave her a piece of information that was good too. And I was here for Double Stuff on this very instance. That only this little piece here. Because the rest of this story I'm about to tell y'all, I wasn't here for. Girl, you can't never make friends with a bitch that done had dick that you had, okay? I know that, and we could tell by how this situation went down, that Princess genuinely thought that her and Tiara had a common bond throughout all this mess, you know what I'm saying? She let go of what went down last season, and she came to this girl a broken woman. But you can't never, baby, you never underestimate your opponent. Tiara has always been your opponent because she wants what you want, what you had. She wants, and she told her that. She say, girl, look, first of all, you need to let Ray claim you if you're going to want to be with him, first of all. And I don't blame her because, baby, let me tell you something. I don't remember never hearing about Tiara Marie and Ray J being together. But we stay hearing about him and Princess Love. And she told her, Double Stuff tried to come back and say the girl was a stripper. She said, well, okay, if I was a stripper, you sucked all his friends' dick. What kind of man gonna want to be with you under those, you know, circumstances, child? And this thing, I know, child, some shit is said. And this thing, you know, Princess done popped Double Stuff in her motherfucking face, a good one. And what I didn't like was when security jumped in to break that up as we knew that they would. Why is Moniece getting herself involved? Bitch, you need to be trying to figure out what the fuck you doing with that old ass man. That Geritol and water having son of a bitch, better known as Father Time to me but rich dollars to y'all. That's what she need to be worried about and trying to fix her relationship with her fucking mama. But she over here trying to ride or die for a bitch. You can't ride or die for a bitch on a situation that ain't yours. And then on top of that, do you honestly think Double Stuff would have brought her slow fat ass over there and got in your shit? No, she would not, honey. No, she would not. And Princess kept telling that bitch that too, girl, you too fat. Ray don't want you. Now get over it. You know, you need to get past that. Child, they spent about 10 good damn minutes of this show where we could have been at the therapist's office getting Andrew together about what the fuck going on with Milan and him and, you know, Milan and Miles. We could have been getting that kind of tea, and we over here going through 10 minutes of these bitches going back and forth about, you know, why you do this, why you told Ray to put me out the house. How did tell Ray to put you out the house? That's what he said. Ray's a motherfucking lie. Child, girl, look, Ray J is the in-between person. It's your side, he sits at her side, and it's Ray J in the middle. And my thing is, why is you two stupid bitches arguing over this nothing ass motherfucker? Now, I know they say he got some dick on him. But, girl, just like I tell y'all, all good money ain't good money. All dick ain't good dick. I don't give a damn how big it is and how much it can work. It just ain't worth it. What the fuck is you two hoes doing this for? And, Princess, girl, you's a pretty girl. You really could do better. Now, double stuff, you need to stop being depressed about your current situation and lose some of that goddamn weight. Because in Hollywood, you is considered a fucking plus-size bitch. So, it is what it is. And I can talk. Because I ain't in Hollywood and I know I'm a plus size bitch and I'm alright with it. I ain't on TV cutting a fool for a coin. I ain't doing that. Well, April tried to jump in between all that stuff because she tired of it. And she said she tired of being the peacemaker and trying to be cool around a bunch of crazy bitches because she was trying to keep them from fighting and carrying on. Child, I'm telling you, I just don't understand that shit, you know. But Princess did leave their ass with a warning, and you can best believe that bitch mean it when she say this shit. Cause, baby, it took last season for Ray J to tell her to jump on his former publicist or whatever her name is. I forgot her fucking name. Y'all remember her name? Put it up. Morgan. That's who she was. That motherfucker said, go shut her up. And that girl said, you want me to? And he said, yeah. And she jumped up and went across that damn stage finna whoop her ass. Now, she left Princess and, she left Craze and, double stuff with this here warning. Y'all got to excuse me. You know I'm still sick, but I'm trying to do it. She told them hoes, she say, be it now or later, I will get both of y'all. Cause see, when she tried to jump on Tiara again after Tiara was lying saying that, you know, she ain't said all this stuff about the girl and shit and swearing on her grandmother, Princess tried to jump over there on that double stuff again. But they, you know, of course, security jumped in there. But Monique's gonna try to kick the girl. Again, Monique, why you in this? I understand that's your ride or die. I got a lot of friends, you know what I'm saying, that we cool as fuck. But bitch, if you get into it, I ain't hardly gonna jump in all your shit. Some hoes gotta fight their own battle. If I'm whooping ass for you all the time, you ain't gonna never learn how to handle shit for yourself. And in this instance, considering the issues that you currently have in your little piece of ass storyline, you don't need to be over here trying to jump into nothing that double stuff got going on with Princess Love, bitch. You need to be trying to figure out, first of all, where is Father Time? You mean to tell me you trusted him long enough to come out here to the day party, day spa, whatever the fuck? Whatever, child, whatever. Well, we see Willie next over down at the studio. He in there singing his heart out. And he sounded pretty good, you know. But I never did take away the boy had talent. I liked him when he was in the group. But, child, in comes Harry. And he leave out that sound booth because he need to have a talk with Harry. And he explaining to Harry, look, I need to get out this contract. You know, basically that's what he telling him. He's like, look, things ain't moving. I got bills. I got a family. And my wife is starting to get concerned about these bills rolling in on us. And I need to know what's going on. Harry did what a lot of motherfuckers do in the business world. He talking and ain't saying a motherfucking thing, okay? He telling this boy to wait, you know, don't allow family pressures to make you make, you know, quick decisions or, you know, whatnot. And so at that point, Willie telling him, look, I got people want to work with me right now. You know, I can't sit here and wait on y'all to decide what y'all gonna do with me. I know you done put some coins into me, but y'all ain't doing nothing with me now, and I need to make money. I got a family. Well, Harry's sitting up there telling him some shit about, well, if these opportunities are there, are they willing to work with, you know, why we can't move forward with that? So Harry, Willie told him because they want to do with artists and label. They don't want me being an artist with a different label coming over doing no work with them. They want to take care of me. And before these opportunities dry up, I'm trying to find out, is there a way I can get out this contract? And you can see the pinkness in this bitch face because he don't want to let him go. You know that you're not doing what you're supposed to do by this man, but at the same time, your bitch is trying to hold him to this contract. So he tell him he got to go talk to his partner, but, you know, that's going to be pretty hard for them to, you know, come to an agreement about that. Now, let's go on over to the last scene of the night, and it was at the therapist's office. Miles is sitting there waiting on Andrew to arrive, and in the meantime, in between time, time him and the therapist is talking. She wanted a backstory on what's going on. So he replayed the stories, high school sweethearts, been in each other's lives for a long time, haven't been in a relationship for a while. She been wanting to, move forward with the relationship and thinking that they can get back together, but in actuality they can't because he is gay. He loves this guy named Alonda he's in a relationship with. He can't keep holding it in, and he is ready to expose himself to the world. And in doing that, he know that people are going to feel some kind of way. Well, she trying to make him feel more comfortable about making that decision. She keeps it real and tell him, look, this is going to be a hard pill for her to swallow, but you do need to tell her, because every day that you let her continue to think that there is hope for you all, it's going to be even harder for her to get over the fact of finding out that not only can she not have you because you're not interested, but you also been in this gay relationship and have felt this way for quite some time. So while they talking, we see Andrew pull up and get out the vehicle, and she rings the doorbell, right? Child, they rung that damn doorbell, and that was the end of the episode. And that's why I was saying what I said. Mona, girl, why you studied with that shit we did with Tiara and Princess, that catty shit? We could have said that there for another time, honey. Say that for the reunion. That's what you could have really done and made the reunion more popping. But this shit right here, child, you wasted a whole episode giving us two retarded bitches that don't know they were arguing and fighting with each other, even though my heart went out to Princess, because I believe she really did think that Tiara was her friend. But then again, on the flip side, bitch, how you gonna expect a bitch that want what you got to be your fucking friend, okay? That don't go like that in the real world. Well, at the end of this episode, they did do a PSA, and it was about, I think outinghiphop.com or something, where anybody that, who is in a similar situation as Miles can go there and get support, counseling, or whatnot, and helping them come out and be who they are. And my public service announcement is this: you were born into this world, and you only have a certain amount of time to be here. Whether you gay or straight, you should live it to the fullest. I understand that it's a difficult thing to come out to your family and your friends, because some people are not going to be loving nor accepting of it. But I would rather tell the truth and have a free spirit and live my life to the best of my ability and to the fullest of what it's supposed to be, than to be living inside a closet. Y'all, a closet houses clothes and shoes. That's all the fuck supposed to be in a damn closet. And people don't supposed to live their lives inside of a closet. So if you are out there and you are feeling that you can't come out to the world, baby, click on to that damn link that they got down at the end of that show and get you some counseling and get you a support system going so that you can live your life more happily. Don't nobody want to hide who the fuck they are. Next week, we're going to really get into it, because you see her falling the fuck out apparently when he tell her that he's in a relationship with a man and that he like me, and she hollering about she want her mama. Now, Andrew, you half 100, bitch. I know if you ain't, you look like you is. You also see him, I think, speaking with who is his parents, and he's very upset because he's scared. He don't know how people gonna accept him. But y'all, my thing is, love. If you love somebody, what difference does it make what they doing? Y'all, people act like gay is something that you wear across your motherfucking face all day. Straight people don't wear straight across our face all day. We go on about our lives. The only difference between them and us is that they love the same sex. And when they close their door at night, they go and do what we do, except for doing it with a different sex. Us women doing it with the man doing it with the woman. They doing it with the same sex that they are. What is the big deal? I don't give a fuck what a straight bitch doing, and I sure don't give a fuck what a gay motherfucker doing. I'm not going to miss the opportunity to love somebody that could be great for my life, a wonderful friend, or lose a family member, because I can't get that backwards ass thinking out of my head. Because at the end of the day, y'all, we don't have a heaven or hell to send no damn body to. So get over that shit. Stop trying to throw that Bible at them people, because if that's what you believe, that's what you believe. You can't push your belief on nobody else. And with that being said, in the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next video, which might be tonight. I don't know if I can. Child, I don't know. Because right now, I don't know. I'll be back with Black Ink Crew tonight or tomorrow. Either way, peace out, people. Bye.